calling for a move to a model of primary care audiology, working alongside NHS hospitals, departments as a solution. We need to harness the capacity that exists on our high streets to ensure that the NHS can deliver early care closer to home and at a lower cost.
That I welcome the 22.6 billion in new funding for the NHS in last week's budget as a step in the right direction. The funding is desperately needed if we're ever going to address the crisis that we're currently seeing in the NHS.
So my first tip in the booklet that you're all holding is to make sure that our hearing is as good as it can be, because this helps us stay healthy and happy for as long as possible, and by taking care of our hearing we stay connected to the things and the people that matter to us, and that impacts our mental health and our physical health in a positive way. If you want to read the others, it's on page 11.
More people than ever are accessing hearing devices. I think we can broadly say that our nation doesn't really understand the importance of hearing health.
So there's so much in society that needs to benefit from this initiative. And, you know, I think of all the things we've heard, I think the postcode lottery is the most emotional side. How, as Zoe said, Dr. Zoe said, you know, when you look at those postcode lottery maps, you realise it's the social deprived areas that are not getting the support that they should be on the access to primary care. Now, I've been involved in the optical model for probably 60 years. I was around in the late 50s and early 60s, and basically I know what difference the optical model made to the NHS. It was pretty well perfect from day one. Obviously, it had a job to do. We had to basically bring sort of fashion and things like that into the periphery, but the functional need, the benefit for health was there from 1948. And for some reason or other, audiology has been sort of left out. And, you know, as we've heard with an aging population now, it can't surely be left out of the equation, where people are having to wait 2 years to be able to hear. Now, what was fairly apparent to me about 15 years ago was how similar audiology was to optics. And as I just said, it is so similar, it's embarrassing, the treatment that people get in the two different sections. And I can't, over a period of 10-15 years, I haven't seen any difference between optics and audiology. So, you know, it's got the examination, it's got the product, it's got the premises, similar premises, and it's got similar marketing and branding. So basically, I can't see why the NHS can't look at it in an aligned way and make audiology as accessible and as affordable as they can for everyday people.